Aaliyah! Naomi!
Stand for the Pledge of Allegiance. And students, just the pledge, no mission statement.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
You may be seated. Thank you, Bailey. Now, we know technology can be a beautiful thing, but it's like a car. It's good when it's working, but when it puts you down, it puts you all the way down. Thank you for your patience as our Cumberland County security persons up front who got to hear Ms. Blanding fussing about, don't give me a broken product. But, like in all things, this morning you see that whenever we run into an issue at this school, we always have a plan B, C, and D, and we keep business going. Our children have experienced it every day. If they're in a classroom, internet don't want to work, we move the kids. The air doesn't want to work, we move the kids. Somebody gets sick, we move the kids. We pivot and adjust all day, every day. So we thank you for your patience and understanding that any place you have machines and people, you may have to pivot and adjust. Now, to bring back a little bit of my church upbringing, folks, your purse does not have a seat. Please make room for others. For those who are looking for a seat, over here in the B section. That looks like almost a whole row over here, near the top, VIP seating. Feel free to grab one of these free seats in the B section. Okie dokie. For the manner of the business of the day, the other kind of business, ladies' rooms, back where you came in on the right. Men's room, under the scoreboard. So if things happen, we know where to go. We got you covered. If there are any medical episodes, we have Ms. Cobb, Ms. Villas at the table. They will get our building first responders and law enforcement. If anybody has a medical need, see those two ladies at the table. Okie dokie. But before we start giving out awards, I want us, like a balloon, I want us to let a little air out. So on the count of 3, audience members, go ahead and yell out, "That's my baby!" One, two, three. All right, children, wave to your people. Go ahead and wave right now. All right, so guess what we just did, y'all? We got it out of our system. So when we're calling the names, you've already told us who your baby is. So we're asking that you remain quiet as we give out the awards. At the end of every category, I promise you, we're going to let you hoot, holler, and cheer at the end of the category. Please raise your hand if you have had a child graduate from Cumberland County Schools. All right, so these people can tell you what I'm about to say is not a lie. You holler out at the crown. They gonna walk over. You know you've seen it. They gonna tap you and walk you out. We tell the children, we prepare them every day for senior year. But we have to prepare our adults as well. If we start practicing in elementary and middle school, by the time you get to the crown in a few years, you already have it down. You're ready to rock and roll. Because there's someone sitting in this audience or over on that computer that's here virtually who prayed that child to school every day of the school year. There's somebody whose child has had a chronic illness and they've had to do part-time homebound, part-time in-person instruction. They dealt with family deaths, deployment, financial issues, and more. So it is their right to hear their child's name called. And we're going to all do our part to make that happen. I love all of you all, even the ones I don't know, just because that's the kind of person I am. But if you holler out, we're going to take you out. And we'll still love you from the parking lot. Okay? Okay. Now, for folks who are new to Cumberland County, please do not get a no trespass letter, because that covers every school. That means you can't go to the ball games or anything. So please, think before we do. Okie dokie? Because there are a few 8th graders that are not with us, because they did not think before they did some things earlier this week and realized that grace and mercy ran out around Easter. They were born. All right, folks, today we are going to recognize academic excellence, character excellence, athletic excellence, and more. I know that at 11 o'clock, these folks are marked present. And some of you all have plans. We have you covered. Don't you worry. We're going to take care of you. Now, for our 8th graders, we had our little rehearsal yesterday. If you get confused, follow the person in front of you. They have you covered, okay? Do not worry. I want you to relax. Now, on this morning, I'm not doing all the talking, thank goodness, because I know you have heard about 50 weeks worth of Sunday night parent link calls, some midweek calls, some we found something inappropriate calls. So you know the sound of my voice. However, we have someone here with an even better voice. Mr. Hamilton, 8th grade ELA, is going to be our moderator of the morning as we present our awards. But before I pass the mic to Mr. Hamilton, Mr. Faircloth, come on down. Mr. Faircloth is the person you've talked to. If you ever wonder, where is the bus? That's the guy. Mr. Faircloth is our 8th grade assistant principal, and he and I are going to be handing your children their certificates as well as their medals on this morning. Again, folks, we're going to ask you to hold your applause, but if you are the family member of the child who Mr. Hamilton calls, we are inviting you to please stand up when your 8th grader's name is called. I want to recognize the entire village because we know it took a village to get them here today.
Thank you, Principal Blandon. It is an honor and a privilege to be the one in charge of calling the names of those students who have earned the right to walk across this stage. So, let me give this one disclaimer. I will do my best to pronounce and say these names to the best of my ability. So, let us begin. And if it so happens that your child came late, do not worry. They are simply at the end of the entire alphabet list. They will be called. And now to begin. Kyrie Banks. Shayla Barnes Davis. Jalen Batts. Tristan Batista, Margaret Bradley, Molly Bradley, Gary Brandow, Chloe Britt, Noah Brockman, Aaliyah Brown, Alexandria Brown, Milo Bryant, Zoe Kane, Leslie Cantor Cruz, Javion Carmichael, Austin Carter, Kaylin Carter, Noah James Carvalho, Morgan Castellano, Teresita Castillo Salazar, Cesar Chavez Capote, Dion Chavis, Raymond Colon, Baron Costa, Trinity Cotton, Randy Cox, Angelique Cruz Pablo, Emma DeBrule, Jorge Delgado, Ava Dominic, Kavarius Edwards, Sebastian Esquivas, Nesby Estime, Trinity Fairley, Ashley Fernandez Rodriguez, Dixie Farrell, India Flood, Layla Floyd, Leah Fuller, Mohammed Galeb, Imani Hall, Bashar Hassan, Avion Hasty, Logan Herrera, Javius Herring, Leah Hunt, Corwin Johnson, DJ Johnson, Jalea Johnson, Seth Johnson, Mayon Jones, Aubrey Judd, Rayleigh Lambert, Addison Lawrence, Daria Lawrence, Axton Lee, Riley Lemansky, Tegan Lemansky, Khalil Lennon, Caden Locklear, Alice Loudermilk, Nicholas Mancini, Alondra Morera Jimenez, Tiana Maxwell, Braden McBride, Kyla McGirt, Amaya McLean, Aiden Melton, Malia Melton, Mallory Melton, Brooklyn Miles, Grayson Montezuma, Jeremiah Montgomery, Hadley Moore, Delilah Morgan, Jacquees Morgan, Jakira Morgan, Jolene Morgan, Cassidy Morton, April Faith Muniz, Bella Mealy, Natalie Newman, Dalianis Nieves Hernandez, Caden Lee Northrup, Haley O'Neill, Samantha Ocasio-Burgos, Maymunat Ope, Anaya Ortiz, Serenity Owens, Sydney Packer, Dominic Page, LaShawn Perry, Jean Lee Marie Polanese, Lance Pruitt, Samuel Raquecos, Keegan Richards, Anaya Robinson, Addison Roden, J. Lynn Rogers, Cameron Salters, Stevie Sanchez, Haley Sessoms, Braden Silva Torres, Amari Simmons, Noah Smith, Talia Smith, Fatima Sow. Lance Speed. Chloe Spence. Bailey Starling. Jordan Stearns. Geneva Stevens. Tremaine Sidney. Nevaeh Tate. Brandon Thompson. Angel Vasquez Megula. Isaiah Barris. Eric Walker. Kenneth Ward. Moriana Ward. Jordan Washington. Jasleen Whitfield. Amir Wittenberg. Abel Williams. Amari Williams. Keelan Yosset. Violet Walbrecht. Sarah De La Rosa. Angel Keys. Kenneth Kelly. Zyari Harrell. Eric Holt.
Let's give them all a round of applause. All right.
And now announcing the names for the A-B honor roll. Jalen Batts. Gary Brandau. Chloe Britt. Noah Brockman. Milo Bryant. Austin Carter. Dion Chavis. Raymond Colon. Angeli Cruz Pablo. Ava Dominic. Kivarius Edwards. Trinity Fairley. Dixie Farrell. Leah Fuller. Imani Hall. Avion Hasty. Leah Hunt. Corwin Johnson. Jalea Johnson. Aubrey Judd. Addison Lawrence. Daria Lawrence. Khalil Lennon, Braden McBride, Kyla McGirt, Amaya McLean, Delilah Morgan, Natalie Newman, Haley O'Neill, Anaya Ortiz, Sydney Acker, Lance Pruitt, Addison Roden, Haley Sessoms, Sydney Smith, Fatima So, Jordan Stearns, Tremaine Sidney, Nevaeh Tate, Isaiah Barris, Kenneth Ward, Bryson Washington, Jasleen Whitfield, Amir Wittenberg, Amari Williams, Keelan Yassett, and that concludes our names for A, B, Honor Roll.
And giving a round of applause to Mr. Hamilton. It is no small feat calling on Lance Pruitt, Angeli Cruz, let's give them a round of applause. Additional CT awards for highest average, Mr. Bell and Ms. Autry's class. And we have a little technical difficulty here, but it's a quick fix, good old Bluetooth. All right, parents and guests, before we begin to move, I want to take this time and thank you. Thank you for entrusting us with your children for the last 3 years and helping them to complete this journey as middle schoolers. Ms. Tallarico, please wave. Ms. Tallarico has these sign-out sheets. We're going to call the letters of the last name of your children. If you are signing them out, you will go to Ms. Tallarico, okay? And the kids will be back here shortly. So at this time, if the child's last name